Oh my God. Who's that guy?
He's saying no, whoever he is, just shaking his finger at you.
Sparkle Sparkle Sega. So before you come into to this game, which is Sonic CD, it'll come up in a second.
Jesus Christ, it really takes a minute.
It really does. I'm Rick, by the way.
Sarah!
And again, it just looks
Sonic
like it's
CD,
the
the Hedgehog.
So when you select the game before you get into it, it gives you an option of US version or EU version.
EU.
It said EU and not UK, right?
It did say EU.
That is slightly amusing now, but
yes, well.
So
oh God, that's mildly disturbing and upsetting to me.
You get the first person perspective of Sonic. I keep trying to do the drop dash. That doesn't exist in this version of the game. Oh, damn it. Oh, there we go.
Future past.
But yeah, so it gives you an option between the US and EU versions, and I had mentioned before that the design of this is one that I'm pretty sure was popular in the UK, like the physical console itself.
Gotcha.
And there's a bunch of games on this system that are specifically the...
Jesus,
there we go.
how can you tell which parts are background and which aren't? I know it's just years of instinctive
A little bit of
at
that,
this
honestly.
point, but like... Those look like background to me.
Oh God. There's a handful of games on here that were like EU specific and did not get released in the US. There's a lot more European focus on this Genesis Mini compared with the previous one.
That kind of makes sense though.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pull a CJ and try and like, we're gonna find every little. CJ really was trying to make sure to find each...
all the secrets or whatever?
Yes. Well, so there's two ways to get the good ending in this game, and we're not going to play long enough for that to matter, but either you beat all the special stages and you collect all the time stones, or you find every... Oh, God. There's a machine that Robotnik has in each level, and you have to find it and destroy it in every single act of the game, and if you do that, then it doesn't matter how many time stones you have, you get the good ending.
Interesting. That's kind of a cute way to do it.
Yep, but we already missed the one in the first act, so we would have to do, at this point, all of the special stages in order to get the good ending.
Gotcha, wow, there is no replaying or anything.
Exactly, yes. Oh, God damn it.
You're not supposed to hit the bad guys.
It's true. It does feel weird getting back into this, having now played Sonic Origins in particular, which itself is just the Sonic CD. Like, when we did Sonic CD for... Ooh, that was a little weird. I guess I was going to say, like, when we did Sonic CD for the Super Sonic Let's Play... Oh, this guy right here, I believe, is the machine we actually... Can I not?
I'm so confused as to why you're stuck.
What the hell? All right, that was weird.
Very strange.
So I think I have to go into the past and break that, if I wanted to do it that way.
Gotcha. That explains why you had those past-future things earlier.
Yeah, so we're in the present. I can go to the future, or I can go to the past.
And
actually don't want to go to the future. We're not really getting any meaningful use out of that. So,
well, you went that path, so
there's a lot. So something that I am very critical of with this game is that there's a lot of this in Sonic CD. Bumpers that bounce you upwards and backwards.
That's just meant to be annoying kind of thing?
Yes. It's very annoying in this game. There's so much like...
It's like you didn't jump at the right time. Haha, get fucked.
Yeah, it's so weird. This game has like anti-flow. It's very strange.
It's like the get good noob kind of thing.
Kinda, yeah.
It's like you didn't jump at the right time, so your flow gets fucked.
So it's funny.
Is annoying.
This is probably the crispest version of the original Sonic CD that we've ever done on the channel, because for Sonic Week, we fucking put that out in like 480p or something because it was 2011 and we had...
Rick didn't know what he was doing
We just had absolute garbage stuff to work with. Like I had a USB connector that it was an easy cap, USB capture device. And so that was all I had to work with. Whoop. Do that. Whoop. There we go.
Wow, that's an easy boss fight.
Oh, the bosses in this game are actually generally very easy. A lot of them have like little puzzles or things. That one you're meant to... He's supposed to bump you away.
Yeah, I saw that those looked like the bumpers.
Yeah, and then eventually he backs up and he pulls them back enough that you can hit him. And this one's like a warm-up boss. And so we did Sonic Week, where the recording device itself was just crap. We did the Super Sonic Let's Play, where we did the HD remaster of the game, for like Xbox 360 or something. So that was widescreen.
I was going to say that should have been
widescreen and HD.
I was going to say it should have been nice and crisp, but then they widescreened it on you.
Yes.
So.
Then we did.
Oh, she just stood there and let it happen.
Yep. Sonic's not really giving a shit.
Sonic's just like, whatever. It always goes like this.
We also did.
Is this Space Future? Is that why it looks like this?
No, this is Collision Chaos Zone. And unfortunately, oh, that's the other. I'm very dumb. That's the other big difference, I want to say, between the US and UK versions of this. I forget. I believe the PAL version of the game uses the Japanese soundtrack, and it's like completely different and generally much better.
Ouch.
The American version essentially is a Genesis-based soundtrack, whereas the Japanese and European one is basically a CD audio.
Oh, which gives you a
soundtrack.
lot more, yeah.
Way nicer stuff. This track in particular, the one that should be playing right now, is my favorite in the entire game. It's got this weird, like, scratchy New Jack Swing thing going on.
Oh, that always sounds good to me. I like that kind of thing.
It's really good. I keep doing the little almost spin dashes out of the super peel out, but yeah. So we did this for Sonic Origins very recently, and that one was also widescreen. It was literally the previous 2011 port just brought over to that. I think this is and I think when I did Sonic Weekathon, like that would have been close to this, but I was streaming it, so I was getting slightly worse quality video.
Okay, so that it could have been the same quality, but because of the stream itself,
yes,
you never put out the same quality onto the YouTubes.
Exactly. So this is probably the crispest standard definition, but HD resolution version of Sonic CD we've ever done.
Look at them pixels.
Excuse me, my God.
Look at them go. So many pixels.
Gotta actually get into a special stage at some point here. I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. I was like, how do you even get into the special stages in this? You do it the same way as Sonic 1, which is you have 50 rings at the end of a stage.
Oh, wow. At least it's very straightforward.
Yes, yeah. Sonic 2 and 3 were when you had to start actually like looking around for them.
You had to hit the right ring or whatever, right?
Yes.
Or something.
Sonic 2, you had to have 50 rings and you hit a I don't know what to call it, the little checkpoint flagpole kind of situation there. Sonic 3 had giant rings that were hidden. They were basically the same.
That's the one I'm thinking of, where it's like you had to jump through the giant ring or whatever.
Yeah, they were basically the same rings as from the ends of stages in Sonic 1, but they were just hidden in the stage as opposed to at the end. Ugh, there we go. I do not want to transition back and forth through time. Doesn't really do me any favors and just waste time. Oh, come on. There we go.
Whee! Into space. Whee!
No. Come on. There we go. If I do this right. There we go. Oh, God.
Nice.
Barely saved that one. See, 5 more rings. Oh, God. Jesus.
Cutting it tight there, baby.
A little bit.
Ooh,
I gotta...
there's some rings.
On the other side of the wall. Oh, here we go. We'll do this.
Oh,
well. Oh!
well, that worked out.
Oh, God. Oh, leave me alone.
You were like, no, I'm leaving. Never mind, I'm back again.
Let me out of here. Stupid meta junglera balls.
I think you're going to have to bounce for a minute or two,
yes.
baby.
So these exact obstacles show up in one of the Sonic Game Gear games. Oh, that was fun. I kind of snuck through there.
Yeah, you were curled up into a ball, so you take up less space.
Jesus,
you were like behind that for a second.
Actually, can I just walk through here? Yes, I can. A shield, yes.
Man, what is and isn't in the foreground is
That's
hard to tell, yo.
That is the other big issue I have with this game, is that, like, one, just the level design in general. Oh, that was safe. Okay.
See, that's what I mean.
Perfect
like,
example.
you couldn't tell.
Yeah. The level design is really bad in this game, in my opinion. It's just really unclear what the fuck is going on at any point.
You just, like, kind of keep showing up at the end, and I'm like, oh, cool. I had no idea that was about to happen, because I had no idea which was the right direction for you to continue to walk. Like, until you hit that goal sign, no fucking clue.
That's the thing. It's not as bad as Knuckles Chaotix, which seems like it was put through, like, a random level generator, but, like, this game has such little flow to it. Like it has
There's
little
just
tiny
like so
segments.
many areas where you could just go wherever, and it's very unclear where I would be intended to go.
I don't know why it's like that.
Oh, why would you do this all of a sudden, game?
Yep.
Why would you suddenly assault my senses like this?
Because it's the Sega CD, baby.
Oh my God, no! How do you even know where you need to be right now?
So I will say, the Sega CD was doing what it could to, like, improve on the Genesis. Like, this was more than the Genesis was realistically going to be able to do to this degree. There's so much stuff flying around. But, like, honestly...
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Well, the thing was, this was Sega trying to do... So Super Nintendo had Mode 7, which was basically this, but way, way cleaner and faster, too. Mode 7 was extremely fast on the chipset that the Super Nintendo had. Like, fast enough that F-Zero was a game that they could make. A super high-speed racing game.
Gotcha.
This is like chunky pixels not being handled very well.
Chunky video game soup.
And very slow and draggy, too. Like, very laggy speeds on that. And this is Sonic CD. This is Sega themselves making a game.
Yeah,
so, like,
and they're optimizing as hard as they can optimize then.
Yeah. So...
They woof.
Yes. So, like... A noble attempt. Mode 7 is not an easy thing to set up, but like, yeah, not the best success. We're gonna see a lot of this stuff with we're gonna have some racing games on the Genesis Mini 2. So
and
we'll
it's just gonna be a
see
lot
how,
of a you tried kind of deal.
Basically, yeah.
Les woof.
I love this. We're opening up with pinball. I should have waited till Jeff was around.
Yeffed it, yeah. Jeffrey loves his pinball.
He loves pinball. For Christmas this year, I'm gonna get him a pinball.
Oh my goodness, that would be honestly kind of hysterical. Isn't it just ball bearings at that point, though? Yep.
I'll just get him a ball bearing. I'll just get him a specifically sized ball bearing. I'll find out whatever Bally has for like a standard sized pinball for one of their tables.
It's like a small bag.
Yeah, just a bag of ball. Here, Jeff, I got you a ball bag for Christmas.
And then when he's like really confused, you can be like, they're pinballs, and then you just run as fast as you can.
Yep. Merry Ballbagmas, Jeff.
And then just continue to run.
There we go. And you see what I mean? There's like, it's a puzzle to get there, and then he's very easy.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's just about bumping your way up to him.
Yes. So I figure we'll do one more set of these, and then we'll probably call it there.
Fly right through them.
I mean, there's like 7 or 8 zones in this game. We're not going to get through all those. We're going to get through 3. And that'll be fine. I'm not going to be too precious about my ring since we're obviously not going to be trying to... Oh, good, right, the underwater level. With the blocks.
And we're done, right?
Yep, with the blocks underneath us that look slightly like Labyrinth Zone, too. These tubes, very reminiscent of...
Oh, God, I was like, are you in a tube?
Yes.
I guess you're in a tube.
Well, I don't have an inner tube, but I am in a tube.
Yeah.
Ha, 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 ho, ho, ho.
He thinks he's so funny, guys.
I am so funny, guys.
He's not.
Validate my humor, everyone.
No, tell him he's wrong.
Get in the comments.
Don't do it, comment section. Don't fall for his lies.
Get in the comments. Validate me. Oh, shit. I'm going to die.
Him.
Oh, damn it.
See? Don't validate him. He's wrong.
I used up all my oxygen laughing because my joke was that funny.
But it wasn't, though.
It was exactly that funny.
Oh, wait, so there's an option to just not go in the water?
Nope, doesn't seem like it. I was wondering that, too. I was like, actually, is there an upper path?
Yeah, can you just be like, nope, don't like?
Yeah, there is an upper path in Hydro City Zone.
Hydrocity?
Nope.
It's okay. You didn't decide to become the Sonic Lore Master, so you don't get to decide anymore, baby. It's Hydrocity.
Oh, I remember John got squished to death right there, trying to go in it backwards. Because the game doesn't give you a clear enough idea of what direction forward is.
Which way is forward. So he was like, I'm just going to try this. I don't know anymore.
Yep, because it looks vaguely like a puzzle that you have to clear in order to get through the little closing wall, but it's not. That's not a... Oh, shit.
You missed that checkpoint, baby.
I did. I probably should actually grab that just in case.
Right. I like how you proceeded to go a completely different route.
Oh, yeah. Totally different. Another checkpoint. Why not?
Why were those so close together?
That is a
Who
good
knows?
question. Okay. So
just to fuck with you.
It's a fun story. This game was made primarily by the same team that did Sonic 1. It reuses a huge amount, and that's a third checkpoint within seconds, It reuses a huge number of sprites from Sonic 1, but this was developed at the same time as Sonic 2, which was developed by Sega Technical Institute here in the United States. And then Sonic 2...
How can you tell when you're running out of air or not?
There's a little bubble. There's a little numeric bubbles that pop up next to Sonic's head that start counting down from 5 when you're running out of air.
So you only get to know when you have 5 seconds left?
It's more like 8 seconds, but yeah, basically as you're... It's a little
Get
danger
fucked,
thing.
Game.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I just like it. Usually you're either completely fine
Yep.
or you have a timer that you can see the whole time.
I
The
want...
like only telling you when you're about to die is just a little bit bullshit.
I want a little pie wedge meter that I can refill by collecting coins. Ooh, that was... Oh, right, because it moves. I was like, that was interesting that it just kind of popped in there. Oh, no. No,
You
let me in
missed
one of
them
them.
all.
I was holding right. I was falling too fast.
Too fast. Going too fast.
All right. What do we got down here? Oh, shit. Okay.
It doesn't look like that goes anywhere, though. Is that just an invitation to squish you? No. It's a secret wall that you would never be able to see exists.
Well, no sound effect as I start rolling. That's fun.
Because
May
you're
as well go
underwater.
some
It's
air.
not as impressive anymore.
There we go.
Yeah, I just
It's
like...
not playing the danger music. Usually in Sonic it plays a little dun 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 dun.
You're gonna die music.
Yeah, but it's not doing it here.
It's just got very chilled. Like,
Yeah, it's very like I think what we decided on during Sonic Origins was that it was an attempt at like world music. Are you familiar with
Yeah.
that genre? Yeah.
I can see it.
Whoop. There we go.
Boing, boing.
Ooh, boink. No, I don't want that.
Too late. You press the button.
No. Oh, also, if you solve an act, or I guess they're called zones in this one, but if you break the machine in the past, then go to the future, that stage will have a good future instead of a bad future. If I just go to the
That
future
makes
now, it'll be bad future. Lots of enemies, lots of like traps and things. But if you go to the good future, there are no enemies in the stage as long as you're there.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, there may be hazards still, but there are no enemies.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. That's kind of a cute way to encourage it too.
Exactly.
And like lead you to the whole good ending that way thing, where it's like, okay, you've got a good reason to go to the past and destroy all these machines
Right.
every time you hit a level. It's helpful to
Whoop,
you, basically.
okay. I think that was a good thing to do.
I think this is the intended locations.
This is okay.
Nobody ever knows though in a Sonic game.
Not in this Sonic game. Most of the other Sonic games are quite good in letting you know where you're headed.
Oh, you were 2 rings short.
I know. I was just seeing that too. I was like, ah, damn it.
That's another one that bothers me though. It's like you were 2 rings short, but there was probably almost nowhere that you could have just turned around and tried to go get rings.
Not easily right at the end.
Like-
Not in that one. That one has actual currents.
Just in
but-
general, I feel like it's kind of that way because you just have no idea where anything is ever.
Yeah. I would love...
I also just didn't play Sonic ever as a child, so
Not like I've got... Oh, there's Robotnik
dolls
stuff all over the place. Look at that. That's weird. That's cool. Creepy.
It's more like walrus posters.
Yeah. Not like I have
there's
a particular...
the angry face buttons. Oh wow.
What's that?
There's various his faces in various methods.
Yeah, like
in
right
there.
below me here.
There's
also
another version. See
right
that little
there,
gold
yeah.
one? Yeah. And
Yep,
then
right
that
there.
little circular one that also
Oh, I
kind
didn't
of
see
looks
that one.
face
That one
like
does
to me.
kind of. Yeah.
Like, I was like, Jesus Christ, man, put your face more places.
So I don't have a huge love for this game in particular.
Oh, you fucked it.
But I would love to see the specific time travel mechanic that they use for this game. I would love to see that return in another Sonic game down the line.
It's a neat concept, to be sure, and you can do a lot with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's malfunctioning. Get him.
Oh no, he's scripted now to stay ahead of me.
Oh,
until-
that explains why he speeds up like crazy
Yeah.
when you get close.
Now it's time for the actual boss.
I was like, he's sputtering. He's on the ropes. Get him now.
Oh, look at that slowdown.
Aren't you just gonna like drown while fighting him though?
Nope, because of this. The entire boss is
He's a
bubbles.
bubble.
So he's protected by this shield of bubbles that resets itself
Interesting.
every couple seconds.
And you're constantly hitting the shield of bubbles, which is the explanation that they give in-game for why.
Yes. Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah, you did lose all your rings, by the way.
Yep. I thought I thought
it.
I didn't know how much.
Got your toesies.
How much border the screen was going to give
really
me.
Puts you all the way back here?
Jesus, it might just start me into the next phase. We'll see.
Well, I kind of assumed you'd get to like start at the boss fight or something, but I guess not. You gotta chase down his scooter again.
Yep. Oh, damn it!
Oh,
literally
you
the
fell for
exact
it
same
again.
thing.
Now just stand there and be mad at him.
There we go. Oh, right in. Nice. Grab some more rings.
Just nice to have.
All right. Can't quite get high enough to hit him here. So the fun part is he like you were saying, he was sputtering as he was getting away. I only have to hit him once to actually win this. The problem is he's got all these bubbles around him that make it impossible to hit him right now.
Yeah, so you just kind of have to keep hitting the bubbles and then dodging his. But if he keeps restocking the bubbles, how do you hit him?
He's not restocking them. He's resetting them so that they're equidistant around the perimeter there.
Oh, so he is gonna eventually run out.
He will eventually run out. Yeah.
I was like, I don't understand how this fight ever ends. Now I understand.
Yeah. See, now he's down to like 7-ish.
And he's running out of the ability to really give himself proper coverage.
Yes. It's a neat little. There we go. It's a neat little thing that they had here that the Genesis would have had a little bit more trouble doing properly. I think it's just kind of cute. But I think that's going to be it for us with Sonic CD. Just a quick little tour through the beginning of it. No need to dive through it more. We've played this game.
You've seen this happen
half a dozen times before on this channel. But when we come back next time, we're going to start randomly diving through the Sega Genesis
it's
Mini
time
2.
for the random wheel of generation?
Yeah. Bye.